Ma'am.
Right. All right, you're welcome, everyone. Welcome to the highly anticipated workshop, Income Beyond Your Paycheck. And I'm so elated to have you all here. I see a lot of people here that I know and a few people that I do not know. I'm honored that you were invited and you obliged. We register for a whole lot of different kind of webinars these days, but we don't get to attend all of them. So I count it special honor that you showed up for this workshop, especially because it didn't come at any financial cost to you. Most times when people register for things that are free, they tend to kind of like forget about it, but you came. So I want you to celebrate yourself for being here, for clicking the link, for registering, for joining. I mean, you are the real MVP. And dare I say that you are about to have an amazing time, tonight, just learning and, expanding your knowledge about wealth creation, hearing other people's stories, and being part of their journeys and adding that value to your own journey as well. That is why we are here tonight. So I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I want you to do something very quickly. I'm always on time, so pardon me for being a few minutes late. I had some issues at the background that I needed to set out. So pardon me for that. But I wanted to do something, and I want everybody to do this. I want you to look to your left, virtual left, that is the person above you, the name above you, and then to your right, the name below your name, and just type in the chat box, welcome, so person, welcome, so person. So, can we do that very, very, very quickly? You don't have to unmute your mic, you don't have to show your face, just type, just use your keypad. So, for instance, Chenemi will say, type welcome Buluwatife Kuram and welcome Dechi I hope I pronounced that name correctly. So can we do that very, 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 very quickly tonight? It's going to be an interactive one. After which, while we do that, while we welcome each other, I'm going to ask that I'm going to introduce our first speaker for tonight. So I'm waiting to see our welcomes. I'm not going to start though. We're not going to start if you don't welcome one another. Because it's a virtual meeting doesn't mean we shouldn't connect, okay? So yeah, thank you guys. I see your comments. I see the welcomes. And if you've been welcomed, you should also welcome somebody. Amen. All right, so let's get that, let's get that rolling. Let's get that rolling. I want to ask our guest speaker for tonight if he's ready, just send me a direct chat in the comments. Send me a direct chat, sir, if you're ready for us tonight, so that I know that it's okay to introduce you already. So I'm waiting on that, sir. If you are ready for us, send me a direct chat so that we can move on tonight. So you're all welcome. Welcome, Queen. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for making time out to be here tonight. Right. So I want us to also answer one question, like, what are you really expecting? What are you expecting for tonight? When you saw the flyer, what came to your mind? Like, this lady has come again. This woman has come again. What came to your mind? What was the convincing point that made you decide to be here tonight? What are you expecting to hear? What are you expecting to see? Or if you're just curious, I would like us to also share that in the comment section. I'd like us to share that in the comment section. So I just might have a prize for the most active. Okay, I just might have a prize for the most active amongst us tonight. So keep your ears open, okay? Keep your ears open. So welcome to Income Beyond Your Paycheck. One of the reasons why we decided to do this webinar is that a lot of people on our group, our Get Fit community, said generating more income is a very crucial need that they have. We put up a poll, where are you financially, and what do you think you need? And out of all the options, generating more income seemed to be like top of the list, so we decided to do this, right? And it's going to be an amazing time. Less than 2 hours, we are out of here. Don't let me pronounce your name because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay, but somebody said practical financial knowledge is what they are expecting tonight. Practical financial knowledge. Somebody also says the concept of forex trading has always been a hard nut to crack. I'm here to crack the nut. Is here to crack. Boluwatife is here to crack the nuts with this training. All right, without any further ado, I would like us to give a warm ovation. You can't stand virtually, but you can clap, you can send your excited emojis. You can use the speaker, the first speaker for tonight. Is popularly known as the rich young ruler. Okay, because he's rich, he's young, and he's a ruler. Okay, so rich Shangula, he's one of the people that God has graciously connected me with in the city of Jos. He has an amazing spirit, amazing vision, amazing ideas, and he has been active in this industry, in this field for 9 years, guys. If somebody has been doing something for 9 years and they are still doing it and they have a reputation for doing it, then the person is worth listening to. So I want you to, get your pen, your writing pad, rich, young, and fine. Who is this person that is hyping you, Uncle Rich? Rich, young, and fine. Yeah. So I want you to pay special attention to what he's going to, share tonight. Take notes, ask questions, and he's going to be talking to us for about 30 minutes, and he will take questions for another about 10 minutes before we go to the next speaker, and then the next speaker, and then we'll call it a night. So it's going to be very educative, very inspiring, but you need to pay attention, because one thing about virtual meetings is that you can be frying akara and be in this meeting now. So don't let your attention be divided. So you are welcome, sir. We are honored to have you here. You have the floor now, so you can actually unmute your mic, turn on your camera. We'd like to see you or hear from you at this point. You're welcome. Yay! Welcome, sir.
Okay, hello everyone. Can you all hear me? I want to be sure that everybody can hear me.
I can hear you.
So amazing then. Thank you so much, Coach Ifemade, for this very amazing opportunity. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that happens. That
Yay!
happens.
Never show themselves, right?
That happens. That happens. Okay, sorry. My phone fell off its hanger. I
Oh,
think that the things
okay.
that are about to happen in this meeting will disrupt a lot of things. And so the phone had to be the first to be disrupted. But I am I am actually super excited to be here this evening with each and every one of us. And then I would, try to be as quick and as basic as possible with this meeting. So once again, it's good to see everybody here, and I know for a fact that if you're here, it means that um, you're expecting something, you're expecting knowledge, and you actually are expecting that by the end of this meeting, you would have made something. You would have made not just decisions, but then practical moves to move your finance forward. And quite honestly, that's exactly, what I am seeing that we achieve by the end of this meeting. That's basically what I'm seeing that we achieve. And I will not waste so much time, and I will go right into what I have prepared for us this evening. So please, um, just like Coach Ifemadi said earlier, I would crave your indulgence to pay the most rapt attention. I know how easy it is to be distracted on online meetings, but you see, I'm not going to be speaking to you for so long. Nah, my what I want to speak to us about today is very, very concise, like very, very, very concise. So if you miss it, I'm not so sure how how we're gonna come back to it. But if you miss it, you've missed it, really. Um, so we're just gonna go right into it. And once again, I am the rich young ruler, and I am so excited to be here. The first thing that I want to talk about is please write. I would really need you to write at least on your notepads, um on your physical notes, your digital notepads on your phone or your physical journals. I would need you to write, right? Okay. So the first thing that I would want to speak about, I would be coming from a different angle. The first thing I want to speak about is what is not forex trading. Please, I need you to write that down. What is not forex trading? I know many of you, of course, as usual, you'll be waiting to hear us start with the very basics. What is forex trading, right? And then we give basic definitions. But I choose today to start with something, and that topic is what is not forex trading. What is not forex trading? That's the first thing that we're going to be talking about today. And the first thing I want to tell you is this, and please, as much as possible, the reason why I am emphatic and emphasizing on you writing is because you would really want to go back to these notes. Trust me, you would really, really, really want to go back to these notes. So, what is not forex trading? Number one, forex trading is not a poverty alleviation scheme. Please write that down. Please write it down. Forex trading is not a poverty alleviation scheme. And I'm going to explain. I mean, that's quite self explanatory, but I'm still going to be explaining what that means. Forex trading is not a poverty alleviation scheme. That's number one. Number two, Forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Please write it down. So I said number one, Forex trading is not a poverty alleviation scheme. Number two, Forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. And I would really appreciate it if there was somebody, maybe the moderator, Tommy, right? If you could be writing this also in the chat box, so we just have it there for anybody who misses uh what it is that I am saying, or anybody that will probably have their network glitching or calls coming through, because I mean we get that a lot on webinars and all that. So please, I would really love that these points are being written in the chat box so anybody can literally screenshot it. Number three, Forex. Sorry, hold on. Number three, Forex trading in itself is not a contingency plan. Or forex trading in itself is not a side hustle. Please write that down. It's not a contingency plan. In brackets, you can write forex trading. It's not a side hustle. And I would explain these three things, right? That would be the first part of my lecture, if you like, this evening. Um, and then I would now say what forex trading is, and then I would give us, pathway into profitable forex trading and basically how to master the art of forex trading. Please write everything that I said down and then, just run it through. Number one, I said forex trading, it's not a poverty alleviation scheme. Number two, I said poverty is not a I said forex trading, sorry. Rather, I said number one, forex trading is not a poverty alleviation scheme. Number two, forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Number three, forex trading is not a contingency plan, or in brackets, a side hustle, right? Forex trading is not a side hustle. Okay, so now that we have that, um, I would want to first of all say something about these three things. I hope you know, my dear people on this call, that it is a proven record, proven beyond reasonable doubt, that 91% as of December 2025, 91 to 93% of forex traders worldwide lose their entire money trading forex. And if you look at it literally, that is a very, very, very scary number. In fact, if you're meant to go by that number, it means that you should do something better with your life and use your money to do something better than to trade forex. Because how are you telling me that if there are 100 of us in this chat right now and the 100 of us go into forex trading, chances are, and very good chances for that matter, are that out of the 100 of us, 91 of us will lose our money, will fail in this enterprise that we're coming into. And only maybe 7 to 9 of us will actually succeed in the venture. So what should I be doing in the venture? What you should be doing in the venture is that you want to master what it takes to be part of that 7. And these three things that I just said at the start of this lecture, the three things that forex trading are not, are the exact reason why 90% of people fail. The first is that many people see forex as one place that will bring them out of poverty. True, in a sense, very true. Forex trading and the art of forex trading has, as a matter of fact, the ability to bring you out of poverty. But I will say this, and please write this down. I want you to write this down, and it may sound a little bit offensive to some people, but my my exhortation to you is that please, you should not find offense in this thing that I'm about to say. Rather, take it as a challenge. Please write this down, everybody. Forex trading is not for poor people. Write it down. I know that I'm striking some nerves now. I'm striking some nerves. Forex trading is not for poor people. Please write it down. Write it in the chat box. Let it be very, very clear. Yes, Tommy, thank you very much. Forex trading, you should have written it in block letters. Forex trading is not for poor people. The 91 to 93% of people that lose money, and please um help me put it in the chat box when I have just 15 minutes left. Put in the chat box when I have 5 minutes left. 15 minutes and 5 minutes, so I would know how to wrap up everything, right? So please help me, do me the honor of timing me so I can know. Thank you very much. Forex trading is not for poor people. And that's the mistake that many people make. They think that Forex trading is one place that will just come out of the blues and bring them out of poverty. And you would not blame them because you see, many people came into Forex trading because of something that they read online. They read somebody's testimony that said, I used to be a car washer, and one day I got introduced to Olymp Trade or IQ options or Binomo, and it was Forex trading. And now I make $4,000 every week. And I sit down in the comfort of my house just with a laptop and with internet, and I make 4,000 weekly. Therefore, come and be like me. Join Olymp Trade, join IQ options, join expert option, join Binomo, and make 4,000 like me. So you run and you join and you ask, so what does Binomo do? And they tell you on Google, deposit your money inside and press buy or sell. And then you press buy or sell and you don't know what has happened because that your small money that you put, which was maybe your allowance or your school fees or whatever, has been cleared out. And all of a sudden, your entrance into the Forex space, you became you made up the number for the 91 to 93%. And many people started their journey that way. And because they started that way, they felt like they owed it to themselves to recover back that money that they had initially put into the market. And so for the next 3, 4, 5 years, they went into losing consistently on the Forex market. Unfortunately so. Because they were being sold the idea that Forex trading would bring them out of poverty. Forex trading was a poverty alleviation scheme. That's not what it is. If you come into Forex trading with that mindset, you will lose. And this is not you will lose. You will actually lose. And number two, I said Forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. So there are people who have probably squandered everything that they have, and they have maybe 1 million naira left. They're given a project to do, and the project costs 10 million, and they squandered, and what's left is 1 million. And then they start running around looking for one Forex trader that can help them double the money. Then someone say, no, you can actually do it yourself. So they put that 1 million inside, and somehow they want to get rich quick, very, very fast. They need it. It's an urgency. They need to be rich before weekend. And so they put in that money, and guess what happens? They lose it. They lose the first 100,000, next, until they are down to 0.0. Forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme. And that's the mistake that many people make. And that's the reason why many people lose. Because they think that it's one place that is sure money. And it's true. You see, every of these things that I said that Forex trading is not, it actually in a way is so. But not to you who is coming in as a novice. For me who have stayed in this industry for this number of years, I make bold to say that for me, Forex is a poverty alleviation scheme. Oh, yes. That's the unfair advantage I have over you. I make bold to say Forex is a get-rich-quick scheme because let me expose me and Ife small. Last week, there was something that we needed to do, and we needed some very good amount of money. And then I just said, you know what? We need so amount of money. What we have on ground is XYZ amount, which is maybe like 10% of what we need. Let's put it in the Forex market. We put it in the Forex market, and as of today, we are almost 1,000% or thereabouts. So in profit, I mean 1,000% in profit. So do the math this way, that if it was just like $100 that were put in the market. As of today, we're almost at $1,000. So for me, yes, because I have mastered it, I know this thing left, right, and center. Poverty, forex rather, can be a get rich quick scheme for me. And that's the unfair advantage I said that I have. But for novices, you're just coming into it, and that's the mindset you have. You will lose. You will definitely lose. It's not a matter of if you will lose, it's when. And in fact, for you, your when can be very early. There's a reason I'm talking like this at the start of it because I'm about to tell you what it takes to master forex trading. So I need to let you know what it's not because you see, the internet has deceived many of us. For plenty of us, the reason why we're coming into forex, I'm already dismantling it in your mind. Someone said their expectations earlier is that they want to understand this forex thing and all. Yes, you want to, but many of you, the reason why forex sounds appealing is because there is somebody that you have seen online that bought a Benz, or somebody who bought a G-Wagon, or somebody who bought a Lamborghini, or somebody who is splurging and doing giveaways, and for some reason that's the life that you want, and so you see it as this is the place where you'll get it. So the rich young ruler is coming to talk about forex and you are running to come because you have a vision for Lamborghini. That vision will come to pass, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hmm. Okay. And I said finally, first is not a contingency plan. Just like the person who has spent all his money and finally needs to raise something, and the only way I can double this money is by forex, and then you run to the forex market and you join every signal group, all of those signal groups where they drop signals, and you want to just take signals and win. You will signal your way to your village most likely. Just like a profession, just like a career, just like somebody in tech, just like somebody in active career, somebody in social work, somebody in the health sector, somebody in engineering, that requires time and experience and expertise. That's exactly what forex is. You cannot tell me that being a doctor is your side hustle. Well, I mean, you can in this generation that we are. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then I'm saying largely on a larger scale. The same way being a doctor, being a lawyer, being an architect is necessarily not considered a side hustle, but rather a main thing to be done. I assure you, if we're talking about this forex thing that we're actually talking about, it's not a side hustle. It's a full-time job. The only difference with forex trading and your normal 9 to 5 is that as a forex trader, as a retail forex trader, especially one in Nigeria and this part of the world in Africa, you are everything. You are the CEO, you are the HR, you are the accountant, you are the compliance officer, you are the staff, you are the everything. You are the electrician because you have to, fix your router and everything. You are everything. But trust me, it's a full-time job. Forex trading is a full-time job. And as it should be, forex trading is a full-time job. And the moment you begin to treat it as such, you are slowly on your way to profitability. All right. So I've explained that to give you a mindset so that when I run through what I'm running through right now, you would understand where I'm coming from and you would not have a biased or an adulterated mind about what this forex trading thing is. Because you see, for some of us, forex trading is not just one of those things that we do. For some of us, forex trading is literally every single thing that our brand is. Every, when I say every, I mean every single thing that this brand represents. And so we're going to begin, and I would explain um a few a few things that I have written down here, and we're gonna take it up from here. Please, I want you to write this thing. How to master forex trading? Number one, you must move from guesswork. You must move from guesswork, like from guessing. You must move from guesswork to a place of proper understanding. Move from guesswork to proper understanding. And there's one argument that is very paramount in this our space. And the argument is this, sorry. The argument is simple. Some people argue and they ask a question. What's the difference between forex trading and gambling? Have any of you had that question before? And some people downright actually even say that forex trading is gambling. And I used to, at the time, I used to argue with people. Like I would sit down like an apologetic and I would give them points and points and, we would argue. And at the end of the day, they would see that, oh, forex trading is not gambling. But then recently I stopped. I stopped because sometimes you cannot necessarily tell a blind, you cannot argue with a blind man that orange is not blue because he can't see any of them. How do you begin to argue with a blind man that orange is not blue or green is not red? Arguing with a blind man that green is not red is you arguing with yourself and convincing yourself when you already know the truth. But I need to write this down. Forex trading is not gambling. Forex trading is a skill that can be learned, it can be developed, and it can be mastered through knowledge, discipline, and experience. I'm going to take that again. And I think that you want to write that down in the chat, that Forex trading is not gambling, full stop. It is a skill that can be learned. You can learn it. The same way doing surgery on a patient, a heart transplant, it's not guesswork. It's not gambling. Doing heart transplant is something that can be learned. It can be learned. It can be developed. It can be mastered through knowledge, through discipline, and experience. There are some parts of forex trading, but that nothing else will give you apart from experience. But we'll talk about that, subsequently. Now, when we talk about mastering forex trading, what many people think is that we're talking about winning every single trade. That once you enter the market, you put it, you win. That every thank you, 15 minutes, okay. That you are making money every single day and you are never experiencing losses. In fact, that is a red flag. If this is your story in forex trading, especially as a novice, it's a red flag. That every single trade you win it, you're making money every single day and you're not losing. The day that you make one loss, and because that day will come, it must come. The day that you make one loss, I pray that you don't go and do the unimaginable. What mastery actually means is that you're consistently executing. Consistently. Please write it. Consistent execution. That's what mastering forex trading is. That you're consistently executing. Number two, you have emotional control. Emotional control. Very, very, very important. Emotional control. Number three, you have proper risk management. Proper risk management. And number four, you have long-term profitability. That you're profitable long-term. What that means is that if you executed 100 trades, 51 of those 100 trades are profitable and 49 are not, you are considered a profitable trader. Long-term profitability. So I take it again. Mastery means consistent execution, emotional control, proper risk management, and long-term profitability. You would want to know that a master trader is not one who never loses. But a master trader is one who knows how to manage properly his losses. I'm giving you guys gold, man. This thing I'm saying is from many, many years of experience. As I'm saying them, I'm having memories. The master trader is not one who never loses, but it's one who knows. He knows how to manage his losses, right? So, there are basic pillars, five pillars of forex mastery. Five, and I'll just run through them. I'll just run through them very briefly because my time is far spent. The five pillars of forex mastery. Number one and most important, please write knowledge, 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 knowledge. One of the reasons why a lot of people fail in this forex thing, is because they think they have knowledge, but they don't. Many people don't have knowledge. When I say knowledge, I mean market structure, price action, technical analysis, fundamental analysis. Don't worry, we're not going into all of those today. Today is not a forex class. We're just doing, how to master forex trading. This is not the class itself. But knowledge, there's a very wide knowledge gap. A very, 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 very wide knowledge gap. Knowledge. A lot of people don't understand market structure, price action, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, all of that. In order to master this thing, the five pillars of forex mastery, number one is knowledge. Number two, strategy. Strategy. Strategy means you're not doing guesswork, that there is something that works. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, therefore A is equal to C. That's strategy. If this happens, I have noticed that this is also going to happen. On that note, I therefore wait for this to happen. When this happens, I make my predictions or I make my analysis in this light, because whenever this happens, this happens. That's strategy. No guesswork, strategy. Number three, risk management. Number three, risk management. And I put it clearly. I wrote it. You see that your capital, protect it at all costs. That's where risk management comes in. One of the reasons why Americans and the people on Wall Street and institutional traders are very profitable is because they in fact, they are not their own risk manager. A person who is trading would have an external risk manager, somebody who is doing the risk management for him, because he knows that he can be carried away by his own emotions. So he has somebody who is not attached to his money being a risk manager for him. And that leads us to the next one, number four. The fourth pillar is psychology. And I wrote here, master your emotions. And I think I just want to say here, this is not a trading psychology class, but I want to say it, that there are two basic emotions that control forex trading in its totality. Two, just two. People think that there's an avalanche of a rush of emotions in forex trading. No, not really. There are just two. Every other thing stems from there. There are two. The first one is fear. 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 And the second one is greed. These two things are the two things that control the market. They control every outcome. When I tell you, every single outcome that you have, two things, fear and greed. Master your emotions. Of course, I'm not here to talk about all of them and their details. I'm just telling you, the fourth pillar is psychology. And I said there, master your emotion. Master fear and control greed. Master fear, control greed. And number five, consistency. What that means is that repeat what works. You have found what works, repeat it. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. Every other person is going to come to tell you stuff, left, right, center, do this, do that, do that. Omo, let me tell you something. In this day, for those who understand anything about trading, there's now a lot of people, SMC traders, ICT traders, smart money concepts, all of them, different kind of traders with different names, and there are very, very strange terminologies now in forex trading. Oh boy, even me, Rich Ongula, I've not even caught up with plenty of them. Before I finish catching up with COC, CHOCH. That's change of character. You now hear there's now break of structure. From break of structure, there is inducement levels and point of interest, and you're trying to keep up with all of those. And one Gen Z somewhere has brought up one new thing of one new strategy, and you're trying to like, how can I keep up with all of this? Oh boy, you don't need to keep up. What is working? The thing that is working for you, stay there. Consistently do it. If it's price action that works for you, don't. It's not a competition of who knows more. It's a competition of who. See, are you making something? Are you making something good? Go ahead, continue with it. Your system might be the easiest. You may be using trend lines or price action, demand and supply, that the market has gone up, so I'm going to sell. It has come down, so I'm going to buy. If that's your strategy and it's working, consistently use it. Let me rush this thing. Let me look for um what I can run away from. Um okay. Um Now it's very important. Please write this down. It's very important that in forex trading, you must learn before you start earning. You must learn. You know, but this learning thing, I run a forex trading academy. I have an academy, an online academy for people, and we've trained quite a number of people. But if there's one thing I've noticed in my many years of training, is this: somebody will come and meet me, Rich Angular, please, I want you to teach me. I mean, you're so profitable. Please teach me. Please teach me. Then I said, okay, enroll in the academy. And they asked me, how much is it at the academy? I said, maybe $1,000 or $500. And why will I pay so much like that to learn? And I tell them, it's a very worthy course. Please go ahead, pay, at the academy and learn to trade. And many of them will run away and say, Kai, the price is too expensive. Then they'll take that $1,000. They'll go and follow one signal group somewhere. They'll put that $1,000 in the market, follow one signal group, and lose their entire money. Lose it to the ground. They've burnt it. They did not learn. The money that they said is too expensive, they put in the market has taken it. Then they come back to me again. Hello, Richie Angula. I say, yes, what's up? Are you good now? Then some of them will now be honest enough to say, honestly, I funded an account with $1,000 and I've lost it. I've burnt everything. Do you know what I tell them? Well, yeah, now I'm going to look for another 1,000 and come and pay. I won't even pity. When I was younger in this thing, I used to pity people a lot. I'll say, oh my God, Kai, yeah, you should have done this. At this point, no pitying anybody. Since you had $1,000 to go and throw away, you've paid school fees. I tell them, you see that money that money you blew, is the school fees that you refuse to pay. You've paid it that way. So I come and pay the real school fees now. And that's what people fail to understand, especially in this side of the world. We don't see the value in learning. But let me tell you, when it comes to forex trading, you must learn before you earn. You must to learn before you earn. Many traders rush to make money, but successful traders focus on understanding the market, they study the charts, they do a lot of practicing, they build their confidence, and they do not chase profit. Oof. Good. I wish when one of my classes, let me break this thing down to you. Don't chase profit. Anyways, blah blah blah. Let me round this thing up. Let me round this thing up. Let me round this thing up. I'm going to tell you the power of journaling, but you've not even started trading. What do you want to know about journaling? Wait first. When later on, if you meet me later, I'll tell you about all of this. Now, please write this. Write this. Common mistakes that you must avoid. Please write it. I know some of you have not even started trading yet, but write this down so that you will remember it very well. Mistakes you must avoid. Number one, over trading. There's such a thing as over trading. Over trading. Please write. Avoid it too. Over trading. One day I'll explain what over trading is. But avoid over trading. Number two. This one is some forex traders that I can see here. I'm seeing some of my people here on this call, and they would understand what I'm about to say. Number two, avoid revenge trading. This particular answer gets the best of us, even the best of the best. This thing is something that we. Oh, time is up. Okay, let me just round up quickly. Something that we, avoid revenge trading. You see that revenge trading, revenge trading. Many of you may not understand what revenge trading is until until you revenge trade and you see the effect. Avoid revenge trading. Number three, avoid jumping from strategy to strategy. Still on one. Number four, avoid expecting overnight success. Avoid it. Overnight success. Avoid it, though. Avoid it. Avoid it very, very well. Chasing overnight success, please make sure you avoid it. And number five, as much as possible at your beginning stage, avoid as much as possible the idea of self-education in financial stuff, not just forex now, anything finance. Avoid self-education. Do you know why? Let me tell you why you should avoid it. I know you have all the materials on YouTube and everything, but you see, when you do self-education, you should ask yourself, if yourself knew better, wouldn't you have been rich by now? Would you still be chasing the education? Ah, avoid, avoid, avoid self-education as much as possible. Get a mentor. And then finally, the formula for Forex mastery. Please write this one down. This is the formula. The formula. Write it. I'm waiting for you guys to take this one down. K, please just write. Follow me. Follow me. Just write K, letter K. K plus S. K, then plus. I'm giving the formula. K plus S plus RM. RM plus P plus C. Let me take it again. K, letter K, plus S, letter S, plus RM, RM, plus P, plus C. Good. Equal to LTS. Don't worry, I'll give you I'll end it with giving you what this means. All right, so let's see the full meaning of it. K means knowledge. Knowledge plus strategy. That's S. K means knowledge plus S, strategy, plus RM means risk management, plus P means psychology, plus C. C means consistency. So knowledge plus strategy plus risk management plus psychology plus consistency equals LTS. LTS means long-term success. Knowledge, this is the formula for Forex mastery. Very simple. Knowledge plus strategy plus risk management plus psychology plus consistency equals long-term success. Not long time, not long-time success, long-term, TERM, long-term success. Success in Forex is not determined by one trade. It is determined by what you repeatedly do over hundreds of trades. Amateurs focus on profits, while professionals focus on process. Amateurs focus on profits, while professionals focus on process. I think with this, I have come to the end of my lecture. And thank you so much, Ifemade, for the opportunity. If anybody has any questions, please, you could put them down, and we would see if we'd have time for me to answer any of them. I was gonna say something about the Project Napoleon. I don't know if this is a good place to say it, or if Emade, you will do all of that.
You can go ahead.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. So, for those of you who, yeah, with the advent of technology in every sphere, um, the forex space is not left out. The forex space too has also experienced some form of technology, a lot of technology, in fact. And there are people who are actually legitimately busy, who cannot, who do not have the luxury of time to understand the forex market for themselves, and do all of this formula, consistency, risk management, psychology. They don't just have the time, not because they don't want to. And so technology has actually come to help in the form of what we call in the forex space as expert advisors. Expert advisors, you could also call them trading assistants or trading robots. And what these things do is that they actually help you to trade, right? So it trades as a human would trade, except that it trades without the emotions that cause for many of the mishaps in trading. It's an algorithm. You set up your trading account, you fund your trading account, you buy the software, and the software is attached to your funded account. And what it does is that it trades on your behalf. So all you just need to set it up, and then you watch it pick trades where necessary, and then it closes your trades in profit. That particular software is for us to be able to say it here, where people are, is a very tested and trusted software, something that we are fully engaged with. And it's something that I'm offering you for the people who were a part of this class. I think that on my account and on Ifemade's account, there will be some form of little discount, little low, very, very little discount, just for Ifemade's sake, and because I'm here. There will be some very, very, very little discount for you, but you could reach out if you want that. It's literally a money making machine. It doesn't give all those exorbitant things. It's slow, but it's steady. You remember that consistency thing? It's consistent, and it follows a particular one strategy, and then it just works to increase your money by the day. So it's something you want to let run for like a whole month. And at the end of the month, you just come, withdraw your profits, and allow it to continue trading your capital and all of that. I'm not going to mention the price here, but it's quite affordable. So if you would be needing that, I think that we're in a very good place to link you up and then set that up for you. We can help you do everything, and then you just see, once all of the necessary payments are made, we set it up for you, and you fund your accounts, and you can enjoy the benefits of trading, and the benefits of forex trading rather, without necessarily sitting in front of the charts morning till night to do all of these things. So if you're in this category, please, by the end of this call, I would that you reach out to Ifemade, and then she does the compilation, and she sends the list over to me and to the team, and then we know exactly how we can help and put one or two things. Ifemade will give you all the necessary details Once again, I'm the Rich Angula. I'm so glad to be here, and God bless you. Good night. Thank you. I'll
Wow.
wait for your
Thank you
questions. Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thank you so much, Uncle Rich, for that amazing session. I wrote some things down, and I would like to ask that if you have a question, you put your question in chat box. Tommy, are you still here? Please extract any question that is left in the chat box. We have one more session to go, so I don't want us to uh, well, okay. If you have a question, let me see. Raise your hand. If you have a question from the Rich Regular session, please raise your hand. I have a question for you, and this question is coming with a prize. Yes, if you answer this question, you're going to get a gift. So during his session, Rich Leongula talked about some mistakes to avoid, 5 mistakes to avoid in if you want to be a successful trader. 5 mistakes to avoid. If you know those 5 things, I want you to raise your hand, and then I'll call you. You will type your answer in the chat box, or you can unmute your mic to talk, and you would win the gift that I have for tonight. Queen. Queen is the one that is going to answer this question, and hopefully she would win my gift. So over to you, Queen. You can unmute your mic. You don't have to turn on your camera, but you can unmute your mic. While we wait for
Okay,
Queen,
so
okay.
it's this is Rhoda speaking.
Hi, Rhoda. Good to
Yeah,
have
good
you here.
evening. All right. Some mistakes to avoid, right?
Yes, mistakes to avoid.
Okay. Number one is over trading. Number
Yes.
two, revenge trading.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, overnight success.
Mm-hmm.
Number four, self-education in financial matters.
Mm-hmm.
And number five, quick formula, I guess. Yeah, quick formula.
No, 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 no. You're not getting that number five. Oh. Hey, Rhoda. You're not getting that number five. Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure I really got that part then. I missed
Okay,
that.
so let me bail you out because 4/5 is already past mark.
Thank
Avoid
you.
jumping from strategy to strategy.
Oh, okay.
When
All
you
right.
figure out a strategy that works, then you stick with it. But congratulations, you have
Thank you.
won the gift for tonight. You're going to be
Whoa.
getting some shares actually. If you if
Oh,
you
nice.
already if you already have the app, the Bamboo app, you will be getting some shares. So Tommy, please take note of that.
Thank you.
After the call, we'll reach out to Rhoda and make sure that she gets her gift. Congratulations.
Thank
Okay,
you.
no
Thank
questions
you.
for our Uncle Rich. No questions. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. I believe that those that are interested in the Napoleon project, which is the software that allows you to enjoy the benefits of trading without trading yourself, then you can reach out to Tommy. Tommy is the admin here, so you can reach out to her and she would um, guide you through the process. Thank you so much for being here tonight, sir. We are so grateful. Thank you. All right. So in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to run you through a presentation that I prepared for tonight. Then I'm going to share a video from our second speaker because she's not able to be here physically or live. So I'm going to share a video that she sent to share with you guys. So I'm going to share my screen. Once you can see my screen, please let me know. Please let me know. Can you see my screen? I need to know if you can see my screen. Yes, amazing. So welcome again to Income Beyond Your Paycheck, mastering the financial, mastering forex trading the right way. So we added that phrase the right way because there is a wrong way, and a lot of people follow the wrong way. So let me run through. What is the financial market? The financial market is not just forex markets. The financial market is a global market where money is being exchanged, capital moves from one side of the world to the other, participants and it comprises of many aspects. We have the stock market, we have the commodity market, we have the bond market, we have the forex market. All of these markets actually come together to form the financial market. So when you hear financial market, don't just think it's just forex. A whole lot is involved. Okay. Now, in the financial market, money is being made every second per second per second. Banks, organizations, institutions, individuals are making money. But a lot of us are watching. We're just watching, we're not participating. You know, in the stock market workshop that we had some months ago, I said some of you are just putting your money in the bank. Today, I got one alert of 68 naira. 68 naira from my bank as what? And I was just laughing at what do these people expect me to do with 68 naira? That's interest. So, you know, we're just keeping our money in the bank. Some of us are lying to ourselves that, oh, I don't have money, so I can't invest. I don't have money. You are lying to yourself that you don't have money, so that's why you can't save, you can't invest. But today is not even the day for that. Are you participating? Are you participating? Misconceptions about forex that some of which our initial speaker has already shared. It's not quick money, it's not gambling, it's not luck. It is actually a learnable skill, like sales, like name it. Give me example of skills that people learn. People pay exorbitant amounts of money to learn. Give me examples. I'm a chartered accountant. For me to become a chartered accountant, I spent 5 years in university, and I took ICANN. I think it took me another this year, it took me another 2 years to become a chartered accountant. A lot of money went into that to learn and to qualify as a chartered accountant. So the misconception a lot of people have about forex is that you can just go in and just start making money. No, it is a skill that you should actually learn, right? Or else, the same way you would be in hot soup if you decided to do a surgical operation on somebody without being a medical doctor, is the same way you find yourself in hot soup if you're trying to trade without actually being a qualified trader. I have my own story as well. You know, Coach Rich Uncle Rich said, some of us, we go to YouTube, we watch all manner of videos, we follow all manner of ads. Me, I've done it before. At the beginning of my journey, I really wanted to learn. So I was watching videos, getting myself confused. Watch this video, this one will say X. Watch this video, this one will say Y. Did I learn? Yes, I learned a few things, but there was no structured way to actually put all these things together into a meaningful pathway that actually made me successful in the markets. Joining free signal groups, I was there. Chief representative of joining free signal groups. You know, those groups that say, oh, we are expert traders, we're just going to give you a signal and you just enter the market and you just make money. Yes, it doesn't work. I don't know if it works for some people, but because you've not mastered your emotions, you've not mastered the psychology, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the risk management in place, you don't have the strategy, you are expecting overnight success. Even if those signals were actually working, it will not work for you. You will make profit one day and then you've lost everything. Trying random strategies, yes, like many other people, I've tried. I don't even know how many strategies I've tried in the past, and losing money and losing confidence. In a very vulnerable moment with Uncle Rich, you know, I told him that I left forex trading for a while, honestly speaking, because I'm like, why? I'm losing money. What is going on? I'm losing money here. Until I actually went back, settled down, and realized that this thing is a skill that can be learned. And learning it, mastering it, gives you an advantage that I can almost say almost no other skill gives you. And that is where I want us to get to in our minds about forex trading. Trying to learn a professional skill without guidance is a real mistake that a lot of people make when they want to get into the financial market. And it's not just about forex trading. Trying to just buy stock randomly, no guidance, no information, no strategy, no exit plan, is a trap. The same way trying to just make money from forex without all of these things that our initial speaker has shared with us is also what? It's also a trap. So professional guidance is so key if you are really keen about succeeding in this space. Everything changed when I got a coach. Everything changed, and I can promise you that everything actually changed when I got one coach to say, come and teach me this thing. Show me. You've been in this thing for years, 9 years, 10 years. You've been doing it. My coach has been in the Forex space since he came out of university. The guy has not worked another job all his life. He's been studying the market, learning, fine-tuning his strategy. He's made his own mistakes and he's built his own journey, and he's done amazing for himself. He's a real human being I could call, I could visit, I could talk to. And he put me through, and I began my own journey towards being successful in the Forex market, to the point where I now have people that I am now trained with the same strategy, and they are also becoming successful. The lady on the flyer, Dr. Lisa, she's a doctor. She's based in the United Kingdom, right? And she's telling me how things are getting crazy expensive in London, and all of that. And she said, I'm going to learn this thing. Even though I'm a doctor, my career is busy, I'm going to learn it. I'm going to find a way to learn it. And guess what? She learned it. Last year, she came into the training program, the coaching program. She learned it. She stayed consistent, because consistency is key, like Uncle Rich has told us. And guess what? She has started making withdrawals from her account. As a doctor, I know Uncle Rich said it's a full-time job, but the truth, I believe, is that if you put your mind, brethren, there is nothing you put this mind to that you will not make work. I promise you. Your mind is more powerful. Our minds are more powerful than we even give it credit for. We draw back from a lot of things because we feel like it's hard, it's difficult, it's time consuming. But the truth is that if you lock in and you put your mind to it, you will crack it. Getting a coach gave me structure, gave me strategy, gave me discipline, gave me clarity. And one thing that is not here is that it gave me community, and made me to easily pivot or move from guesswork to growth, from being confused, jumping from strategy to strategy, to being consistent and profitable, right? So it is not just an income, it is a financial skill. It is what? A skill. And the reason why I emphasize on learn the skill, even if you end up leveraging technology, learn the skill, because guess what? Nobody, I say nobody, can take that skill away from you. Once you have mastered it, or once you learn it, you have it. And all you need to do is keep developing on it. And how old are you? You still have so many years on earth to actually master a skill and let it work for you. So yes, I encourage people to leverage technology, leverage the Napoleon project, but I also say learn it, because if you leave Nigeria today and you go to Saudi Arabia, or you go to United Kingdom, or you go to America, that skill is following you. You can use it wherever you are in the world. That is a real financial skill, a skill that you can carry with you anywhere. So skill, discipline, and everything that we have already spoken about, the initial speaker has spoken about, is what leads you to income. It's what, he said, we want to do something, there's something we want to do, and we're able to take a little money, trade it, get income. It's because he has the skill. So that's why he was able to do that. And that income can now go into investing. A lot of times, I tell people when I train on, financial intelligence and all of that, I'm big on budgeting. I'm big on live your life on your own basis. Live a simple life. Don't be too extravagant and all of that. It's up to you anyway. But I always say something. There is a limit to how low you can go as far as managing expenses. But there should be no limit to how high you can fly as far as leveraging income and earning income. And Forex trading is a skill that takes, oh my God, it takes the limit off your ability to earn. No matter how much you're earning in your salary, you can always earn more with this kind of skill. So you learn the skill begins to help you to generate income after a while. Then you can just say, any money that is coming from this skill, I'm investing it. I'm using it to get into real estate. I'm buying property. I'm buying stock. I'm getting into the financial market, full on, right? And whatever is coming from my salary is just going to be taking care of my day-to-day needs. You can have that kind of mindset, that kind of plan. that kind of trajectory, but you need to learn the skill first. And then you begin to grow real wealth. So it's a pathway that can actually help you to actually help you, right, to take the limit of your earning capacity and help you grow your wealth, right? So learn the skill, practice. I don't even want to talk about all of this now, except for those that decide to be a part of it. So there are two things that I want to offer everybody that is on this call tonight. Number one is come August, I'm going to open another cohort to train those who are interested. I mean, you're very interested. You're not, maybe not. Don't come. I can't be patient. Don't come. I'm looking for fast money. Don't come. I want to get rich quick. Don't come. But if you feel like in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, I want to master a skill that can take the cap, the limit of my financial trajectory for life. I'm ready to put my head down. I'm ready to be patient. I'm ready to show up for myself and my financial future. This is for you. I'm a professional, but I want to grow a skill that can add another layer of income to my income that can enable me to fast track my investment journey. This is for you. You're a student, you're in school, and you're asking yourself, this one that AI is taking all the jobs. Am I sure that this course that UJ gave me to study is going to be useful when I come out of this school? My brother, my sister, this is for you. This is for you, right? This is for you. So Forex requires discipline. It requires mentorship. Oh my God, it requires emotional control. I tell people that you think you know yourself until you start trading Forex. You think you are not greedy. You are very patient. You are demure. You are an expert in managing financial issues. Forex will show you who you truly are, and it will teach you to become a better person. Yes, I can say that for proudly, because being there, done that, being there, doing that. Okay. And I usually say, I was even talking to a friend today, and she was giving me side eye because I said at some point in our conversation, she's also a trader. Yes, she's also a trader. And I told her, I said, I don't want to put my face to this Forex thing. No, a lot of people did not know before this 2026 that I trade Forex. A lot of people, in fact, people were surprised, like, Coach Ife, you also, wow, what don't you do, ma? I said I wasn't going to put my face. I was going to just be trading my thing on my own. I'm enjoying my money, learning and earning and growing. But it kept tugging at my heart because I keep seeing young people in my community saying, oh, I can't, this is happening. I can't do it because I don't have the funds. That is because I don't have the funds. Oh, my salary is this. My income is that. Inflation is taking all my money. This one, that one. And I'm like, yes, we're talking about budgeting, discipline, all of that. But the bottom line is that people need to earn more. People need to earn more. And what is the way? Because even we say, okay, invest in the stock market. If you need money to invest in the stock market, you need money to have money. So how about I take what I have learned? I've been on this journey, my own journey now since 2021, 5 years. How about I take what I've learned in 5 years, especially the structured part of my 5 years, and pour it into anyone who is actually interested in learning? If you know how much it's going to cost you, you will know that I'm just dashing it. I'm just giving it away. I did a cohort last year, just one cohort in the year, because I have 1,000,001 other things that I do, right? So I do just one cohort in a year, limited number of people, because I don't like stress in my life. So if you're on this call and you feel like I've tried this thing before, it didn't work, but I'm willing to give it a go in a structured way with a coach. Or you're saying, oh, my fingers have been burnt. I've given somebody money to trade and they threw my money away. But I'm willing to learn this thing for myself now. Then you're in the right place. You are in the right place. So are you ready to learn the right way? And in the next 5 years, your story is that, Omo, I learned this skill, and that's what is helping me to relocate, to build my own house, to set up my children, to do whatever it is that your dream is, to do good works, to whatever, fund missions, or whatever it is your dream is. I don't have to hustle to do that because I have a skill that I'm learning, I've learned, and is helping me. Right? So it's in August to give us time to prepare and all of that, right? And to give as many people as are willing and interested to actually plan and prepare. And guess what? It's going to be 3 months. So it's not one webinar. Like Uncle Rich was saying, too many things to teach, too many things to talk about. All of this aspect that he has highlighted are so key. There's a strategy part of things. There's a psychology part of things. There's the basic Forex knowledge. We're going to go to the roots from the beginning, and you will learn, you will unlearn, and you will relearn. And guess what? The strategy I trade, I don't know, but it has to be one of the simplest strategies in this world. I stand to be corrected, but it is anyway. Don't let me blow the trumpet too much. But I'm saying I have a limited space for 10 people in August. 10. I'm not taking more than that. Inshallah, by God's grace. I'm not taking more than 10 people this August to learn for 3 months. August, September, October. You will just be learning. So it's not fast anything. It's not fast money anything. 3 months, you just be learning. Then for 6 months, you will have access to my inner circle of traders. We're not many. Right now, we're just 5 plus me. Because from the first cohort I did last year, there were 10 people, but only 4 finished. Only 4 stayed consistent, and only 4 entered my inner circle because I don't have time to waste time with people that are not ready, right? Only 4 finished, and those 4 are in my inner circle. So I only have space for 10 people this August to learn for 3 months and get into my inner circle of traders for 6 months for free. So typically there's a charge to be in the inner circle, but for your first 6 months, no charge. So the only thing you are going to pay is your training fee, one-time training fee in August, and that takes you for 9 months. 3 months in training, 6 months practicing and getting accountability from my inner circle. It can't get better than that. If you ask, if you want to let me not talk too much. But anyway, I hope that you've learned something tonight, So I'm just using this opportunity, apart from everything we've learned about what trading is not, what trading is, the right way to trade, the things to avoid, the formula for successful trading. We've learned so much, and we've given you 2 things you should think about. Number 1 is joining the Income Beyond Your Paycheck training by August. And then the second thing is, if you feel like, oh, I don't have the power, I don't have the energy, I don't want to learn, leverage technology by getting into the Napoleon project, which helps you to get the benefit of trading without trading for yourself. So whether you want to learn for yourself or you don't want to learn for yourself, you have options. You have options. So your financial future can change with one decision, right? Your financial future can change with one decision. Somebody is asking in the chat box, what is the cost for the training? It's so ridiculous. I don't even know. Should I say it here? Advise me. We'll soon wrap up. Advise me. Should I say it here? I feel like it's too small to even mention. So, but if I say yes, the training is $250. But guess what? There's even a ridiculous, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I feel like after this call, Coach Rich, is he still here? He's still here. Oh, hey. I feel like he will come here and put my ear and say, Madam Ifemade, what are you doing? There is even an early bird, there's an early bird, what's it called now? Fee. There's an early bird fee. I'm just ridiculously nice. there's an early, if my coach, the coach that coached me, if he should hear this, he will flog. But guess what? I want to do it. I want to do it for as many people as are willing. Because I feel like you all need to, I mean, everybody that I know needs to get, either you get in to learn the skill or you get in to use the software, but you need to get in. You need to get in. You need to get in. I don't want to talk too much about the financial benefits because I don't want you to have the wrong mindset that, oh, quick money. That's why I'm not calling figures. That's why I'm not calling figures. But $250 for 3 months is a giveaway. It's a giveaway. Even me, I know. And I still put early bird discount on top. So, Tommy, you're supposed to be posting that link back to back so that other chats will not cover it. So there's a link in the so about Napoleon Academy, you need to reach out to, you know what? Let me just put my number in the chat because I don't know where Tommy is. Tommy, you're supposed to be following me like back to back. If you want to get more information about how to join Napoleon, the Napoleon project, it's a trading software. It's not an academy, it's a trading software. Reach out to me directly. Okay, but if you want to join the training that is coming up in August, click the link that Tommy is posting. Tommy, be posting that link. Be posting it. If you are in the WhatsApp group, you will still get it. If you registered via the Google form, you will get it. You will get the link. So you can click the link, check the page, and follow the prompt and get into, you know, the wait list for August. Once we hit 10, we close the wait list. I promise you. Once we hit 10, we close it. So that is all I have for you tonight. But I hope that it's been very, very insightful. Quickly, there's just a 2 minutes video that I want us to watch by the other speaker who was unfortunately unable to join us tonight. So I'm going to share my screen. It's less than 2 minutes. We'll watch that. We'll take questions and we'll be done for the night. Yeah. So please let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Yes. All right. So I'm going to play a video.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa and I'm sharing my testimony about the forex trading app. So this time last year, I was quite clueless about it. I just had a book in mind with 20 months of forex trading in advertised. Trial because I trusted it. So I got into the trade. And I went to market. With a couple months in, more than a couple actually, of learning, taking lessons, and eventually building that consistency. And that's not the outcome of it. Learning the new skill and so far, it's valuable and of my current profession. Take chance.
All right. I think the volume is quite low, it's too low for the group. So I'm just going to share her video on the group so that those that are interested in hearing her testimonial can do that. Sorry about that. She didn't use a mic, so it's quite low. All right. So this brings us to the end of the May workshop. I hope that it has been insightful for you. If you have any questions and you are in the group, please ask your questions on the group. If you have any questions for the rich young ruler himself, please ask your questions on the group. So we invite you to join our free community. Our free community is called the Get Fit community. And we literally share insightful information on how to get fit, get financially intelligent. We have a book reading club in the community. We have a savings group in the community. And I mean, I'm so proud of what I'm seeing in the savings group, right? And it's just showing that the power of togetherness, the power of numbers, right? So we have a book club where we read books together, finance related books together. We have a savings club where we save together. We share tips about financial intelligence, mindset growth, investment opportunities. It's a very amazing place to be. So if you're already there, you're welcome. But if you're not there yet, Tommy has shared the link. It's a free group to join, so feel free to join us. We also host monthly workshops like this. Every month, we actually host events like this. So when you are in the group, it will be easier for you to know when we're having our workshops and be a part of it. We also have a podcast, we have a YouTube channel. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot that goes on in the community. And guess what? It's absolutely free. I can't even believe it. All right. So join. Encourage your colleagues, your friends, your family members to join as well. And let us continue to grow together on this journey towards financial growth. All right. Thank you also very much. Special thanks to the Rich Young Ruler for partnering on this. Special thanks to Tommy, my amazing admin assistant, for helping out on this as well. So this is where we say good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make a decision. Are you going to learn the skill by joining the cohort in August? Or are you going to take advantage of the Napoleon Project to enjoy the benefits of trading without trading by yourself? Whichever you do, don't sit on the fence. Make a decision, and God bless you for it. Thank you so much, and have an amazing evening. Bye for now.